guys, welcome back again to another video. How are you guys doing? Today I'm going to be mentioning companies that are actively recruiting and giving you certificate of sponsorship to work in the United Kingdom as a healthcare assistant. Even if you're a nurse and you're looking for sponsorship, my duty here is to guide you and give you the step-by-step of what every company requires. Guys, these companies are in Scotland. Do you guys know that Scotland is the latest plug for immigration? Do you know that immigrants are now choosing to settle in Scotland? And do you know why? Because number one, Scotland is a very friendly environment which welcomes families or even single people. Number two, the cost of living in Scotland is relatively cheaper, which means that if you settle in Scotland as an immigrant, you are very likely to make it twice as much as your counterpart in England. Number three, the Scottish Prime Minister is immigration friendly. Guys, if you look at all the ups and downs that happened recently with, bringing dependents or not bringing dependents, you realize that the Scottish Prime Minister really fought and was behind the back of immigrants. It means that every law that is made in Scotland, guys, is in the favor of immigrants. Do you guys know that there are some places in the UK that actually lead immigrants to bring that vibe? Whether I like it or not, immigrants bring life and vibe to every place that they settle, because when you settle in with your family, you are going to be paying your taxes. In that way, you are going to be contributing your quota to the building up of that places or of those places. Guys, do you also know that NHS Scotland actually pays you more than NHS England? Ridiculous, isn't it? Look, if you are starting on a band 5 level as an NHS nurse in Scotland, you are started on £30,000 per annum. Whilst when you are in England, you are being paid 28,000 and something pounds. Guys, I don't know why we all are not choosing to relocate to Scotland, like a relocation within a relocation. Of late, I've been thinking where to settle: Wales, Scotland, Northern Ireland, or England. And my heart has actually settled in Scotland so much that if I am to be leaving England, where next I'm going to be going is Scotland. Is Scotland, because I love the Scottish people. I love everything about Scotland, and the fact that their Prime Minister is actually behind the back of immigrants. Do you know that the UK changes rules and regulations every day in and day out, but the Scottish government makes sure that they are always at the back of immigrants? You guys remember that when this student Brouhaha came, students in the UK not being able to bring their families, and students not being able to switch onto post-study work visa, I remember vividly that the Scottish government came out to say they were really behind the back of immigrants. So when it comes to immigration friendly places within England, Northern Ireland, Scotland, and Wales, I will say that Scotland is on top of their game. So in today's video, I'm going to be telling you Scottish companies that have got their license to sponsor both from overseas or within the UK if you are looking for a visa switch. And if you are happy to relocate to Scotland, guys, do you guys remember that recently I shared an opportunity where the NHS Glasgow and Clyde was sponsoring nurses from overseas who are currently residing in the UK to practice and to help them, sponsor them throughout all the process? Honestly, I was overwhelmed by how receptive people received this message. And so the opportunity was supposed to close on the 31st of December. But for whatever reason, people applied so much that the application has been closed before time. But I promise you guys that if I get any of such opportunities, I will be sharing it with you. And as I'm doing today, these companies I'm going to be mentioning, guys, are giving you free COS. You don't need to pay for it to go and work in Scotland. It means that if you're in the UK already and if you're looking for visa switch, you are happy to relocate to Scotland, they can sponsor you. If you're from overseas and you're looking forward to work in the UK and you've got all your requirements, you can also work in Scotland. If you're wondering what are the requirements that you need to practice in the UK, either as a nurse or as a healthcare assistant, guys, I have shared loads on this channel. That is why I am here. So today I'm going to be telling you these companies and their eligibility and requirements so that you can shoot your applications through whilst it is still young. Guys, it is the fastest finger. First I'm going to talk about is Bal Parazyme Care Services. Bal Parazyme Care Services. Parazyme Care Services Limited is located in Edinburgh in Scotland. If you go to their website, if you're in the UK, they can give you visa switch. If you're applying from overseas, they can also give you visa sponsorship from overseas as a carer or as a senior carer into the UK. They can sponsor you. So let's quickly go through their website to see what they offer. They are into support care, care of the elderly, people with mental health needs or people who need mental health support, practically dementia care, Alzheimer's, and the likes. They offer personal care and companion care, supported living, and overnight care. Okay, so there are some people that are self-caring, they just need somebody who will be a companion for them. Some also need people who stay overnight with them. Some need people who be there for them 24/7. Some also need help with activities of daily living. And as I said, they are located in Edinburgh. Recruitment notice, it says that we are recruiting carers and senior carers. So let's go and see, how do they recruit overseas carers? You go here to that three dots, then you go to recruitments. So if you're in UK, you can click on this link where they've written recruitment, competitive rates of pay, flexible working hours, statutory, specialized and ongoing trainings and development, free uniform, accrued holiday pay for seasonal staff, holiday pay for permanent staff, and pension scheme. And what they will want from you is to be caring, polite, and professional. They'll need 2 references. You have to have an empathetic approach with dealing with others. Previous experience is desirable, but full training will be offered. Ability to work shifts. Then if you are from overseas, you go to the international recruitment. Okay. International recruitment says that, are you in health and care social industry and looking for an opportunity to relocate to the UK? Bar Paradigm has been awarded sponsorship license, which allows us to recruit internationally. So we are recruiting for senior carers and care assistants. What they are going to offer is that they are going to be offering you support, assistance, sponsorship to relocate to the UK and to settle in your job role. Let's look at what they want from you, the requirement. They want somebody who has got Red Cross Nurse Aid Training Level 3 with a minimum of 3 months placement or equivalent to health and social care qualification. They want somebody with IELTS General UKVI Level B1 score, band 5.0 and above. They want somebody who's got a tuberculosis certificate from an accredited diagnostic imaging center in your home country, which is not more than 3 months. Because of the nature of the job, they want somebody who can drive. So if you've got an international driver's license, you can use that. Then when you get to the UK, you can do your full UK driver's license. They want traceable references, so you can give 2 people who can give you reference traceable, which means that if they've got a good email, work email, or a company's email, that will be great. They want police clearance of not more than 3 months from your home country. Then when you get to the UK, they will do what we call the DBS. And then they want minimum of general or secondary school certificate. Okay, so these are the requirements that they want for you. If you want to know your job role, which is whether you want to be a healthcare assistant or a senior carer, your job roles are there. Usually the senior carers supervise the carers, they train and mentor new staff, they conduct risk assessment, develop patient-centered care plans, and all that. And then the carers are basically giving the care, supporting residents, and also taking up responsibilities as assigned by the senior carers. So if you want to apply, you go on the website and you punch on the apply now. myjobscotland.gov.uk, myjobscotland.gov.uk. So here you can find lots of categories of job based in Scotland. All of the jobs are based in Scotland. So if you're looking for adult and social care jobs, if you're a nurse carer, if you're looking for adult and social care jobs, this is where you should be looking. They have loads of jobs for people who want to go into health and care. if you're a teacher or any background that you want to apply also through Scotland or want to go to Scotland, this is a good website for you. So for instance, when you come here, you put in the search engine carer. Okay, you put in the search engine carer, and then you scroll down the button and it pops up for you. You don't necessarily need to put in like any location if you are not really fussy about the location. So here they are looking for personal carer in East Dunbartonshire, and that is the salary over there. It is closing in March. There are lots of carer jobs over there. It's not every one of them that offers sponsorship, so you have to go through and read which one offers you sponsorship. Yeah, some are specific, they state whether they give sponsorship or not. Others do not state, but you have to ask if they do offer you sponsorship. Okay, so they are in remote areas, and trust me, these areas are areas that need workforce, that need people to work, and getting sponsorship in such areas are quite easy compared to looking for sponsorship now in a place like London. So yeah, this is the website, guys. You can go online. After the first one I showed, you can go on this one as well and look for jobs in Scotland. I wish you all the very best, guys. I wish you all the best. Get your qualifications together and be ready to shoot your shot. Give it a go. If you're a registered nurse looking for a sponsored job in Glasgow, this is also an opportunity for you. The pay rate is 18.5 per hour. They're looking for full-time job, anybody that can run shifts. And as you can see, the benefits there is written visa sponsorship. Yeah, visa sponsorship. The nursing home is located in Clydebank in Glasgow, and they offer you visa sponsorship. Okay, so this one is on Indeed. I'll leave the link also in the description box as well. The next one is also for a staff nurse. It's in Aberdeen, and the salary is 49,011. It's a full-time job. Imagine 49,011. 49,011. So it's day and night shift, and they give you visa sponsorship. So you can see the benefit for staff nurse. It says that relocation and tier 2 sponsorship packages are available for nurses already in the UK with valid NMC PIN. It means you are in the UK already, you want to switch. This is it. If you are from overseas, also shoot your shots. Okay, shoot your shots.